How's it going, guys? This is Holly with Grindworx, and today I am showing you 5 camping knives under $40. So if you love camping as much as I do, you know that you're gonna need a trusty blade, maybe a few trusty blades to help you with all your camping tasks while you're out there in nature. So these are some of the best budget options that I have found on Grindworx. I'm really excited to share them with you today. So first off, we are going to look at the Master Cutlery MU1133 fixed blade knife. So this is the cheapest one on the table. It is only $10, folks. We've got a total length of 8¼ inches. This blade is 3½ inches long. It's a drop point style with a hollow grind, so nice and slicey, and a black stonewash finish. It is full tang. Got a nice thick blade there, nice thick tang, so very strong, very tough. We have some G10 handle scales here with some great ergonomics milled in. It weighs 8.64 ounces, so it's over half a pound, y'all. So it's hefty. It's gonna do some damage to some branches. It does come with this nylon sheath, which has a few different carrying options. We have a lanyard hole there at the bottom. Now the pros, very hefty, very thick. Feel like you're just going to be able to beat on this thing. And I mean, the price, this is definitely one of those knives that you can just use and abuse, and you're not going to have to worry about it too much because, I mean, hey, you paid $10 for it. It's pretty comfortable in hand. I feel like the ergonomics are really good, fills the palm pretty well, and those finger choils are placed pretty perfectly. One thing I do wish is that there was a little more weight in the blade. It's very handle heavy. I'd say most of the weight is in the handle rather than in the blade. So it could be balanced a little better, but overall for the price, I don't think you can beat it. I think this is a fantastic choice if you're just looking for something simple to help you, process firewood and get your kindling together, maybe even some food prep. So there's a lot you're going to be able to do with this. So next up we have the Mora Companion. This is a very well-known fixed blade knife. Runs for right around $15 on the site currently. Remember to always check current pricing, but $15. This is one of the more well-known bushcrafting fixed blade knives in the industry, and it has a good reputation for a reason. We got a total length of just over 8 inches with a 3¾ inch blade. This is a standard style blade with a Scandi grind and a satin finish. We have a polymer handle here that's rubberized, so it's got kind of that tacky, grippy feeling. It's 2.3 ounces, so fairly lightweight. Unlike our Master Cutlery over here, probably not going to be doing too much chopping with this, but it's very slicey with that grind, which does make it ideal for other bushcrafting tasks. Say you're making feather sticks, this is going to excel at that. The price is perfect. It's reliable. That Scandi grind is strong and it's pretty easy to sharpen. So just a very practical choice, and you can do a lot of different things with it. Plus it comes with this handy sheath. Next up, this one's a little different. We are going to look at the Boker Magnum Outdoor Cuisine 3 folding knife. This is just $20 on the site right now. We have a total length of 10¼ inches. So it's a very large knife. This blade is 4¾ inches. This is 440 steel. This is what they're calling a Japanese nakiri style. It's basically a cleaver or, maybe a sheep's foot style blade. It looks like that is a flat grind. And then we have a satin finish, a thumb hole opener. This is a rosewood handle. We've got stainless steel liners, nice open construction with some barrel spacers there, a lanyard hole in the bottom. It's 6 ounces, so a good sort of in-between weight. Not too light, not too heavy. And I think that this makes an awesome food prep knife to have in your camp kitchen while you're out in the wilderness there. One of the things that I have often found most challenging about cooking in the outdoors is that unless your kitchen knives have a cover for the blade, there isn't necessarily a great way to transport them or move them around while you're camping. In fact, not too long ago on one of my camping trips, I accidentally cut myself that way. because I wasn't being careful enough grabbing my knife out of my pack, and yeah, I got a little slice there. But the nice thing about this is that it folds up. So it's big enough to handle all the jobs you're going to need it to do as far as prepping food. With that nice big blade, you're going to be able to chop stuff, but you can also fold it up and put it away, and much safer to transport and carry. And at 20 bucks, I for one will probably be adding this to my camping gear. Next up, let's look at this Outdoor Edge Hybrid Hunter fixed blade knife. This is right around $50 on the site. It's 8 1/4 inches long with a 3.88 inch blade. This is Oz-8 steel in a drop point style with a hollow grind and a satin finish. It is full tang, and it's got this polymer handle, very similar to the Mora in that it's rubberized. So it's got really good grip. It's also got these weight-reducing holes milled through that in their own way kind of add to the grip because they line up pretty well with where your fingers are going to be. So it helps you get a better purchase there. Got some nice jimping on the spine of the blade there. Decent thickness. I think some of the pros for this one is that it's got a nice wide blade with a good belly and this pretty high grind, so it's going to be fairly slicey. I would say this is probably ideal more as a hunter than a bushcrafter, but still a knife that's going to be functional in a few different roles. You could still do some bushcrafting with this for sure. It's 3.5 ounces just about, so not super hefty, but just an all-around solid fixed blade knife. Decent size, and it does come with a pretty nice sheath. As far as nylon sheaths go, this is one of the better ones that I've seen. It's pretty stiff, it's lined really well, and in my experience, Outdoor Edge puts out some pretty good knives for outdoor use in that budget category. So great brand to check out. Last of all, we have this CRKT S.P.E.W, S.P.E.W, which stands for Small Pocket Everyday Wharncliffe. So a small fixed blade knife. This goes for right around $30 on the site. 6 1/4 inches in length with a 3-inch blade. So a decent amount of blade despite a smaller size knife. Just barely 4 fingers, more like a 3-finger knife for me with small hands. We've got a 5CR15 MOV steel Wharncliffe blade with a hollow grind and a bead blast finish. This knife is also full tang with some pretty cool brown G10 handle scales, 1.8 ounces, so nice and lightweight. It comes with this Kydex sheath, which you can wear a couple different ways. You can wear this as a neck knife with the provided paracord, or it also comes with this belt clip attachment. I think this is a great, sort of general purpose knife. Smaller, so for some of your lighter tasks around the campsite, but something that you can keep close at hand, wearing it around your neck, keeping it close by while you're doing those chores, so you can mostly keep your hands free, but easy access to your knife. I could see you doing some whittling with this, and it also just makes a good backup. You know the phrase, 2 is 1, 1 is none. It's always good to have a couple blades so that if by chance something happens to your primary knife, you've got a good backup. Great ergonomics, very comfortable. I'm always a fan of a Wharncliffe. I really like that sort of natural extension of your finger. So you're going to be able to do some finer work with this. And maybe it's just me, but I just think this is a really good looking knife as well. So there you have 5 picks, awesome budget camping knives, all under $40. For all of you campers out there, I'd love to hear what your go-to camping knife is. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when a new video drops. There will be links to all these knives in the description below, and make sure you visit grindworx.com so you can see all the awesome camp knives we have available there. If you join the email list, you'll get 2 emails a week letting you know about any new knives or awesome deals we have running. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.